sort of like your cable wire now, that's included. And then you plug it into the wall, and all of a sudden, you're watching free TV, free TV, free TV. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I've sold these before. I know what you're thinking. What channels am I not gonna be able to watch? Well, or what am I gonna have to give up to not pay? How much do you pay now? 100, 110, 120, 130 bucks a month to watch television? Here's an example. This is in LA right now. You could watch ABC, Localish, Laugh, 3 Fox channels, Light TV, Decade, Buzzer, IND, MBCD, Heartland, HSN1, HSN2, Jewelry, QVC, Univision, Unimos. They tell me to talk more slowly, and then they,
I know,
and then they give me this.
like,
but you see, all these channels, all of these channels are at your, look at them, keep watching, PBS,
you know,
PBS
and
Kids, Telemundo.
most people have a smart TV, and by the way, I have an incredible deal on a smart TV in this hour, which is the launch of one of the top selling TV brands in the country. We're doing a launch of that. So if you have a smart TV, but you're like, okay, I watch my Netflix, my Hulu, my Disney, my Apple, you know, my Paramount. I know there's all those streaming services, but what about our ABC, CBS, NBC, you know, CNN, Fox,
local news, weather, sports,
local news, weather, sports, and you know, shopping channels like QVC, HSN, and other shopping channels. I believe there might be other ones.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm potential.
There's rumors.
There's rumors. But I'm just saying that's all free, and you don't have to pay a monthly fee for those. And if you have an antenna, we have partnered with this brand of antenna. We believe in this brand of antenna. We've been presenting it. Right, it's the #1 brand of antenna in the country. We've sold so many of those. I don't want to say millions. I know you probably have an idea of how many.
Hundreds of thousands, I would imagine.
Thousands of them. So this is the first time we've done them in this beautiful marble, though, which is, I mean, and you know, I think about those rabbit ears, like when I was growing up, and the tin foil, and you know, move it, and it's that technology. Just like you don't have the same cell phone or the same anything else. Antenna technology has changed.
Well, think about how much, you know, computers have changed, and travel has changed, and some people's cars drive themselves, and all, I mean, the world has changed drastically. Just in the last couple of years, really, the technology for antennas has gone through the roof. I just want to point out Antop, we mentioned, the Antop amplified indoor-outdoor HDTV antenna is the fastest growing antenna in the US for the past year. They're the #1, they're the #1 manufacturer of antennas, so you're buying such a great brand. As the technology has changed, it has meant that we can get more channels and we can get them in a higher definition for less. You know, I sold Adam Freeman his first antenna a couple of years ago, and he literally thanks me every time we sell them. He's like, you know, Berger, I used to spend 100, 125 bucks a month, whatever it was, on cable. You sold me an antenna for, it was 149, 199. I mean, that's what antennas were at the time, a couple of years ago.
Higher technology, lower price today.
That's right. Better technology, lower price, looks better. Why in the world not try it is the other thing. I mean, Helen can talk to HSN's money back guarantee, but if you're sitting home thinking, well, wait a minute, I spent a lot of money, even if you just think in the guest room or in, you know, an extra room in the house, in the gym, whatever, how much do you pay just to rent your cable box and your right?
Yeah.
And how much are you just paying? Even if you're not going to get rid of it entirely, you're going to, okay, maybe you want to keep it in the main room, but all these extra rooms where you're paying
each
to rent
cable box you pay for.
This pays for itself in a moment. That's one of the keys, and you're not giving up channels.
You're not. I have a question. How do I know where to put this in my house?
That's a great question. So you put it next to your television. Okay. And there are some tips. Some tips would be, don't put it behind a large appliance.
Okay.
The closer to a window, sort of the better. And you see here this little still that talks about antenna effectiveness. Obstacles, like I just said, such as metal in the walls and those sort of things can get in the way. Close to a window is good. As high as possible is good. And even better than asking me right now, when you get your antenna home and you set it up, you've probably never set up an antenna before, right? Most people do that a couple times in their life. It is so simple. You plug it into the wall, electricity, you screw it into your television, and then you do what's called a scan for channels using your remote. If you have any questions, this comes with help and support. We're not selling it. You don't have to pay extra for it. Antop provides 1-844-FREE-TV-0. You can call the folks at Antop. They will ask you things like, what's your zip code? They know based on your zip code where the television towers are in your area, and they can give you specific advice specific to you on the very best place to put it, the very best way to use it. This is an omnidirectional antenna, so it does a good job just about anywhere, but they really are there to help you. So if you get a home and you plug it in and you go, oh, I was hoping I would get more channels or whatever, give them a call. They are really there to help you, but I'm telling you from the very beginning, setup is so simple and it is so incredibly effective. If you're thinking, I want to save money every month, I'm paying every month to watch ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, the CW, HSN, QVC. You shouldn't be paying. They're in your house for free already. Yeah. You're double paying. Those if those are the channels that you watch, again, all those main channels,
and most people
don't have to pay.
Have a smart TV and they have streaming and
That's
they
right.
pick their favorite
they do
streaming
Netflix
services.
And Hulu and Prime, but they need local weather, local weather, news, and sports.
And shopping channels.
And shopping channels. And shopping channels, of course.
But I will say that we brought in about maybe 2,200, something like that. We've sold over 1,400. We're well over half the quantity sold that we brought in. Well over half. And if you watch my last hour, almost every single item in that hour sold out. We're getting smaller quantities and, you know, because we're like doing incredible prices and things like that. But the other side of that is that we're selling out things very, very quickly today because we're doing the launch of Customer Appreciation Month. By the way, I personally appreciate all of you watching and shopping so much. It's the first day of the month, which is April Fool's Day, but this is no joke. No joke. We have free shipping and handling on everything and 5 flex pay on everything. So this is not $5.50 to ship, which it'll be tomorrow. Today it's free to ship. Free to ship. Now, I have a question. If I have more than one TV, do I need more than one of these?
So you just pick up one for each TV with this model. It's one for, and when you think about what this costs versus what your monthly bill to watch television is.
I was going to say, so if you bought 2 of them, just on the shipping, you'd save $11.
Oh, wow.
Just the shipping
that's
alone.
Right, 'cause it's customer appreciation.
And these are $75. These are top of the line, $75. Today, $39.99. So last call on white. We're about to sell that out. So if you want the white, last call on that. This is, and by the way, if you get it home, you set it up, you don't love it, you have 30 days, you can return it. No restocking fee. I just bought something the other day that they said, by the way, if you return it, it was a cell phone with my cell phone carrier. They said, oh, by the way, if you return this, you have to pay a restocking fee.
15%.
And when he said that to me, I thought, do people really still do that? I was kind of
for electronics, it is still the common thing.
It is. I was kind of startled that people still do that because I know we never do that. So here you go. No restocking fee if you decide to return it, but buy one today for every TV in your house. Why? Because it's not $75. It's $39.99. It's not $5.50 shipping. It's $0 to ship today. Full free shipping and handling on everything we have in the network. One day only, till midnight. So buy your laundry soap.
It? Today, only today?
If you want more Nellie's laundry soap, that's what I buy. That's what I buy when I'm like free shipping and handling. I go back through my cart, I go think of all the things that I need, and I buy it on the free shipping and handling days. But this, again, I love this. I can't get over the marble.
The marble's beautiful. Oh, let me show you guys something, and then we're gonna go over the channels again. I'm just gonna pull this off to show you. This is how most people will do it. You'll just set it down, just like this, next to your television, and it will look like this.
You just set it on the right there.
So literally, that's what it looks like. Now, also, these fold out of the way, so you can fold these down. So it looks, you can barely even see what I'm showing you, right? I mean, I know you can see the cable a little bit behind it. Also, these are removable. So if you don't need these, you don't even have to have them on. But these VHF enhancement rods make the lower channels come in even better. You're thinking, well, what kind of channels can I watch? And that's a great question. Here's some examples. So everyone obviously lives in a little bit different area, so what's broadcast in different areas varies a bit, but you can count on the big channels, the ABCs, the NBCs, the CBS. We're gonna roll for you right now an example if you lived in an urban area. This is gonna be from New York. If you lived in New York, over-the-air free TV, CBS, Star TV, NBC, Fox Movies, there's Foxkin, Decades, ABC, Localist, Laugh, MyNet, Buzzer, HNI, MyNet, CW, ATV, PBS Kids 24. Ooh, Create, I really like Create. Ion's fun to watch too.
QVC, HSN, I'll take over.
Bing, 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 bing,
Core
bing.
TV. Oh, I love those Core TV. Telemundo, and then CircleNet. And this is in New York City. So in New York, we showed you Los Angeles and New York. We're showing you kind of like markets, obviously like Chicago. But even if you like, let's say you're like, well, you know what? I live in this small town in the middle of nowhere.
That's okay.
Get it home. It's okay.
65-mile range.
65-mile range, and you will. There is the law that there has to be free channels where you are. So, but if you get it home and you don't love it, you certainly can return it tomorrow. It's gonna be $11 more to buy 2 of them.
Wow.
I'm guessing you have more than 1 television in your house. You need 1 for each television. It's 1 per television. It's not like 1 for every television in your house.
That's right. So you get 1 per television, and I'll guarantee, I won't guarantee you, but I would imagine now if you're like me and you have had cable services, you've had to rent the box, right? Just renting the box. I know I'm not, when I used to have cable and I used to have an itemized bill, it would be like 10 or 15 bucks a month just for the box every month. Each box in each room. So even if you're just replacing, and maybe you're saying, oh, I'm gonna try this in the guest room, or I'm gonna try this in the family room, or wherever you're gonna do it. Maybe you're gonna do it all over your whole house, maybe you're not. The long and short of it is, it will save you money.
Yeah.
And most of us are streaming so much of our content now. You know, we stream our HBO Max and our Netflix and our Hulu and our Prime and all of that. But we still need our local weather, our local news, our local sports. Those things are really important.
I personally watch the evening news every day.
Every night, do you?
I still do.
Yeah.
When I'm growing up, my whole family would watch the
Same,
evening
dinner
news.
time.
It was like Walter Cronkite.
Yep.
I'm just,
Yep.
I don't even know who else did it. That's who we watched.
Dan Rather.
Yeah,
I remember.
But I'm just saying, like, as part of our, by the way, Angela, maybe I'm not understanding, how many do we have left? I see we've sold almost 2,000. Okay, so we have 1,200 left.
Wow, okay.
And there's 500 people in the ordering process, and most people are buying more than 1. So there's like 1,000 right there. So with everybody, if they're getting 2, there's only like 200 left. So I'm just giving you the idea of how it works when something is this popular, and you can see how quickly that counter is going. These are $75 each all day long with $5.50 shipping. Today, $39.99 free shipping. Buy 1 for each TV. How many do we have left in the white, Angela? I know we were less than 100 in the white. Less than 100. If you want the white, you need to be on the phone right now. Open up your camera app on your cell phone, wave it over the QR code. It's that little black and white box right down here that has the little squigglies on it, like reading a menu in a restaurant. It'll go right to hsn.com where you can order this. Free, free, free. This will pay for itself and then some in the first month.
Do y'all know what QR code means? Helen taught me. I know, I remember. It's quick response. And I asked hosts that nobody knows what it means.
Yeah, no, because I didn't know what it, and we've been using
I had to go
it.
to the mountain to find out what it meant, but now I know.
I learned, and then I quizzed everybody on it. Now everybody's getting it. So over 2,000 gone, and I mean, I'm guessing you're not gonna have another presentation of it, because even if there's like 50 left, you can't go on air.
None scheduled this weekend.
No, yeah, I was gonna say. So the item number is 816-586. It's such a great deal. I love it when I can help you save money and also more TV, because I love TV. Thank you, Aaron.
Thanks for having me. See you in a few minutes.
See you in a few minutes. We've got a big computer.